What made you decide to come to the retreat this weekend?
So I decided to come to the retreat because I knew it would be an opportunity to meet new ladies, network, and also just relax and see things from a different perspective. And so I'm glad that I was able to make it.
Clarity. I needed more clarity on my vision.
Because I was a little all over the place and felt like I needed some some women's energy and some good energy, and to help me get my path, direct my path.
Once I really got to the realization of really realizing what I could gain, meaning just the vision itself, the openness, the goals that I had set and trying to implement, and just trying to figure out how to balance things within my life. And so I felt like, you know what, I think this retreat would be something very helpful for me. So I'm willing to go on and invest in that. So that's right.
I really wanted to meet new people and start to build new relationships. But I got way more.
I just knew that it was going to be a phenomenal weekend based on who the host is. I know she's very thorough with everything that she does, because we do, of course, have a personal relationship if you do know us. So I know how thorough she was going to be. I know that there would be a lot of gems that I was able to take away from not only her, but the ladies that she invited, regardless of what level they were on. We can all pull something from each other. And I myself wanted to just become focused on what I expected to get out of 2021. I wanted to put that all together, and I know that this weekend would allow me to do so.
How did you feel coming in, and how do you feel going out?
Coming in, I felt excited, and leaving, I'm super excited, even more excited. I was excited just coming in because I knew that, again, it would be an opportunity to meet some new ladies. Also, I didn't know what to expect, and that was kind of like intriguing to me, so I was actually excited to kind of, not really know everything that was going to happen, even though we had the itinerary. I was just excited about what was next on the agenda. And leaving, I feel rejuvenated. Although it was a short weekend, it feels like it was a good time. It felt like the time was, I felt like it was well planned. Everything was well executed and thought out and strategic, and I loved it. I really had fun.
I felt a lot of pressure. I had a lot of things, but I didn't really know how to unpack them. And when I'm leaving, I feel relieved. I really feel like I have a plan. That's really important. I feel like I have a plan, and I also feel like I have some people I can check in with and that are kind of on the same mindset. So definitely feel different, rejuvenated, and ready to go.
Coming in extremely anxious because I am, again, not somebody who's used to being around people I don't know. So I didn't know how to act, and I don't know how to act around other women that have kind of like mindsets. But coming in was great. I even wrote down like some wonderful things that happened. The women here were great. Leaving here, I think I'm a little bit more confident as far as like trying to learn a network and not be afraid to spitball ideas anymore that I used to like just write down myself and not say anything to anybody else. But this really opened it up to like, wow, I can do this. They're complete strangers.
I was fine coming in. Like I said, there were there's a few things I need to put in place. Going out, I still know there's a few things I need to put in place, but this just puts that battery in my back. Vanessa, this is what you need to do. Stop playing no time like the present. Do what you need to do. It made me more focused.
Well, coming in, I was still a little, I won't say scared, because I'm not scared, but as I walked in the door, that went away. It was just so refreshing. Everything, the vibe, the energy here, the ladies, everyone just were their own people, but they were themselves, and so it was just, I left here feeling much better than I came, but understanding much more too, so it was good.
So coming in, as I stated, I was a little bit all over the place, was trying to figure out what I want to do, like lay my groundwork, like exactly which seeds I want to plant. And I came in and really got that more a focused vision, and even not just the vision, but all that was put into me. I felt really empowered, really excited, and not just excited to just be excited for this weekend, and then you go home and all your everyday life comes back and you're like, oh well, I'll get to that and I'll get to that. Like, it was real tools that dug deep, so you would be able to implement and be successful. Like, I would recommend this weekend, this retreat, to anyone. Like, seriously, this is somewhere that you would need to go to really be refreshed and continue. Like, for those who are on a great path, it was women here that were already on a great path, but to help maintain that and build you to the next level, or even, it's just different levels, that even if you're on the bottom, like, oh, I don't know what to do, or I don't know what I'm doing, it helped you in every level that you were at. And so I really enjoyed that and would really recommend it.
What were your 2 favorite activities of the weekend?
Wine tasting.
Girl, don't mind tasting nothing.
What were your 2 favorite events of the weekend?
My 2 favorite events, I would have to say, would be the yoga instructor. Even from just her coming in, just feeling her energy and her vibe, as well as just the scent. I don't even think she realized the scent that she had on her, but when she came in, I immediately smelled like a spa. So it kind of set the atmosphere in the room. And I would say my other favorite event would have to be the Vision Bank party, just because I've done vision parties before, but this time felt like it was a little bit more, I feel like we had more time to plan and really just think. And I think that's just because of that. I think that goes hand in hand with the planner, and even just writing down some things like you were saying with the planner. So it allowed me to just think a little bit more instead of just, just cutting words out or cutting out pictures. I felt like it was just more thought out and more planned, and it's given me a better vision for the year. So that was my 2 favorites.
Let me see. Oh, definitely the yoga instructor. I think, like a lot of previous people stated, once she entered into the house already had a great vibe, but she just brought more to it. It was almost a calming effect. Just her aura, you don't get that from most people. Everyone kind of has a vibe or aura, but it was wonderful. It was calming. She was genuine, and even her, like it was previously stated, her scent, it gave you that spa calming feel. So it was wonderful.
Oh, my favorite activity?
You do too.
Okay, number 1 was karaoke. All right, that's just what it is, no matter what. But I liked it honestly because we was a team, and we didn't really plan to be a team. It kind of just worked that way, and pass the mic, grab the mic whenever. So it was a good bonding experience. The second one was the wine tasting. That was really fun, especially coming up with the names. You get to learn about people. You get to learn about, kind of they're funny and how they open up. Because I'm sure a lot of us probably walking down the street, you wouldn't tell, how open we could be. So that was a fun activity. I really like that.
Definitely yoga, because I've never done that before. And I like the chair massage because I've never had a chair massage. I've always done like full body massages. But the chair massage and this particular massage therapist was like a whole nother world of experience. And I'm like, this is 15 minutes and I'm sitting here trying to clock it, but it felt longer. And I will tell you, my shoulders was hurting. They don't hurt now. That's wonderful.
2 activities. I have to pick only 2, so I'm gonna do a little cheating. Because the Vision Bank, I feel that whoever knows Betty or whoever knows the Young, Rich, and Rooted, they do the Vision Banks. So that's like a given. So I feel like, and that was such a great part of the retreat. the way Betty gives you the information to really ask yourself why 3 times. That's in everything in your life. Even in sales, you get the information of you need to ask that person more than once, because you're gonna get those no's, but you're gonna get a 3. You might get a yes on 3. So really digging into why you want to do something, why you feel that this is powerful or whatever have you. So the Vision Bank party was really well, but that was a given.
I would say the masseuse, but I know that everybody's gonna say the masseuse. And the only reason is because obviously she had the same energy, I guess, with everyone, that it was just a little more than that 15-minute massage that you expected, even though I've had 60-minute massages that felt shorter than that 15 minutes. And so, I would just say she was just an amazing person just as a whole. So I'm going to have to say the massage itself.
The sound therapist, that was just on another level, really. For me, I really felt like I focused and could just feel it gave me so many different emotions. It kind of centered me, but cleansed me. It was kind of erotic. It made me feel good. It was just a lot of things at one time.
The yoga, when the yoga instructor came in, it was just like, yes, this is what I'm here for. And she conquered that. As soon as she walked in, I already knew, like, the expectation. She conquered my expectation and beyond. Really well. Also worked on whatever level you were, your comfort level. Really, just her energy was right. And the massage, but I'm gonna go with keeping it to 2. I'm gonna go with when we had our discussion and writing down different things, going deeper into our childhood or things like that affected us, so that you can deal with the past so that you can move forward in the future.